name is Gwendolyn Iris Woodard Rawls. I am 66 years old. And I want to address the gay and lesbian parents. And in particular, I'm more familiar with the lesbian parents, so of color, by the way. And I want to share some of the lessons I've learned in my life and impart some wisdom. When I came out, my son was 3. I had the fantasy of family dinners with my new partner and all the things that I thought it would look like, and that did not happen. She was quite set in her ways, a little bit on the controlling side, and everything in its place at all times, which is hard to do when you have a child. So I found myself having to choose whether I'm going to eat with him, I'm going to eat with her, and it was very difficult. I was on pins and needles around the house, trying to keep the house clean, and that's hard to do with a child. So I had to choose, and it wasn't easy. And I'm sure you're saying, how could you do that? And I was one of those people that made judgment calls to other people when I saw that happening. The thing is, it happened so subtly because you were trying to keep the peace in the home. So it wasn't a way for me to live. It definitely wasn't a way for my son to live as a child. And if you think you are stressed out as an adult and you're supposed to have power, just think about your child who has no power at all. So I wanted to share some things that I learned because it had an adverse effect on him in school, his self-esteem, and my self-esteem. So I'm going to use the word lifestyle. What I learned, number 1, is don't ram the lifestyle down your child's throat. Remember, it's always about your child and your child's well-being. Don't bring every person you're dating into your home, and when you do invite them in, be discreet around your child. It will be important that your partner establishes their own relationship with your child. Let your child and partner come up with what they will call each other. Daddy and mommy is not necessarily the right thing for each child. Don't force that on your child. It's not okay for your partner to step in and only reprimand your child without showing genuine love and care as well. However, your partner can become a mentor and a role model for your child if you don't force it and they find that they love each other. There is a balance, parents. You can't be your child's friend. It's hard for them to figure out the boundaries. Just be their parent. Trust me, they will still love you, and you can't make up for past mistakes, allowing them to always have their way because now you're trying to prove to them that you love them. That will backfire on you. Just do the best you can with what you have learned, be in the present, and learn the lessons from the past. And in the words of my teenage son, and this was a while back because I am a senior, when I was questioning him and I was concerned about whether my life as a lesbian affected him in a negative way, he said, and I quote, "Mom, I don't care who you're with as long as they treat me right." Now that's plainly said, and I want you to love and respect your children.